Brielle here with Artistry Studios, and we're on our Rising Stars segment with Todd Anthony. How are you, Todd?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, actually. You're a singer, a writer, model, actor. Basically, you do it all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
So what would be your favorite role out of all of those?
Acting. Acting is my favorite role out of all of those so far. That's because I'm talented at those other things, but I'm trying to really become a master at one or two. So they always say, you know, you can be talented at many, but few actually master their craft.
Right.
So it's good to focus on one or two. So acting is really my favorite role. So that's what I'm sticking with right now.
So you've already worked with Will Smith, Johnny Gill, Elise Neal, Vivica Fox, Tommy Lee Jones. List can go on and on. Who would you love the opportunity to work with?
You know what? I would love to work with Don Cheadle. Of course, Denzel. But I would also like to work with Will again, more so like supporting role, or you know, something along those lines.
Right.
But I mean, the list goes on. Angela Jolie, Zoe Saldana. Like look, it's a wide list. But I would really like to work with Don Cheadle. I think he's one of the most underrated A-list actors in Hollywood. Like, he's very versatile. Also, and Robert Downey Jr. Love Robert Downey Jr. That man can play. He seemed like he could play anything. So, yeah, those are some of the people.
Alright. Okay, so recently I have to ask you this, because it's all over the internet, all over TV.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, I have to ask. So, recently you worked with Will Smith on Men in Black. Apparently he got into an altercation with the paparazzi reporter. He ended up smacking said reporter slash photographer. What were your thoughts about that?
The action to me was warranted because I would have did the exact same thing. Knowing me, probably worse. You try to kiss a man, try to kiss me in my lips is gonna be a problem. But I mean, I don't know. You know, it's because he's who he is. It's gonna get that extra attention, but I mean, I think it was warranted. It's just that it being Will, it takes a lot to get under that man's skin, and that, I don't know, that was warranted to me. So, but anyway, like I said, Men in Black 3 coming out this Friday. Go see it. That's what this is all surrounding. So let's keep the focus on that.
So Todd, what is your next move or project that we should be on the lookout for?
I'm filming a project in LA called Love Buddies. It's actually, I guess it's a romantic comedy. It's about basically just relationships in general. Romantic relationships, friend relationships, but it's a cool concept. So that's one project, the project I'm working on now called Split Second, which I'm extremely proud of because it's something that I've had a lot to do with, you know, like heavily involved in. You know, everybody working on this project is just a good team player, and it's really going to be something special once it's said and done. Wow, I'm trying to think. I had some other projects I can't think off the top of my head, but just expect good work to come out. Good work, creative, different. I do like to be different. I don't like to do the norm. So like if it's something that I'm sorry, Dead Man Down. Now this is my reason why I say that is because Dead Man Down was a film that's being filmed here in Philly with Terrence Howard and Colin Farrell. Okay. Now I'm not in front of the cameras on this one. The only reason why I say that is because this is my first time I'm doing stand-in work. So it's like, you basically do everything Terrence Howard does before he does it. So it's my first time doing this. So it's kind of cool just to get that side of the camera. So I mean, you know, that's another thing I'm working on. But just expect creative work, different work, and good work. hopefully you guys enjoy it once you see it.
So speaking of upcoming projects, Artistry Studios actually was fortunate enough to have you sign on and do a short film with us, which we'll be filming next month, called Round 12. Can you just give us a little fill-in, what it's about, what role you'll be playing, and a little bit about the script?
Well, I'll be playing a boxer slash drug addict, and basically it shows the boxing is a reflection of his addiction with the drug. So he's battling, you know, it's showing the physical battle with also internal battle as well. You know what attracted me to this? Well, one, because this will be my first time actually doing, you know, something physical as far as fighting with somebody else. And I like the concept of the boxing is depicting the fight with the drug, so that attracted me. And also meeting Mike, he just seems like a stand-up guy. He works hard, and you know, I think as you climb, you have to also remember that people are also climbing behind you, and just like I'm being helped at times, this is me saying, okay, this is a guy coming up that's doing his own project that seems good. It seems like it's gonna be worth doing. So okay, I need to help him and be a part of his project. So if somebody sees me in it, they'll say, oh, where did you do this? Or who shot this? Oh, Mike shot this. Or you know what I mean? So that's how it works. So that's what attracted me. You know, before I do a project, I like to know who I'm working with. What type of person are they, or at least seemingly what type of person are they, and if it's going to be good quality work and it's going to look good, because I'm not going to shoot it. I'm not going to attach myself to something that's not worth doing. It could be a great script, but your camera could suck, and that's just me being real, because it doesn't matter. I don't care if you have the best story in the world that you want to tell. If it doesn't look good, nobody's gonna watch it. So all those things have to work, and who's doing it. You know, you have to know what you're doing, and you know, that's what it takes for me to at least get on the projects, and that's all the things I've seen so far. Now, if something comes up before, no, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, hopefully it should be fun.
So being in this entertainment business, you know, being an actor, you always got to stay motivated. What motivates you, or what is the quote or mantra that you live by?
I don't know. It's something deep inside of me that knows that I'm going to be a great actor when it's all said and done. I think you have to have that as an individual, that nothing's going to stop you from, I mean, whatever your goal, whatever you want to be, nothing's going to stop you from being that. So if that's your mindset, you'll just keep going. It's not really too much that can stop you, or anything that anybody can say. One of my, I guess, mantras or quotes to live by, and I stole this, but you know, I hear you know, Will say all the time, be ready so you don't have to get ready. And that's like absolutely true, because it's times where you may, you know, you can be at a networking event and you may meet a director, or you don't know who you're going to meet, and you just really have to be ready. You always have to be on your A game. Basically, you're working 24/7. You know, you're representing a brand when it comes to acting, because you're that brand. So you always have to represent yourself like a company. So that's one of my things to live by, and just stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And that also means, you know, preparing for, you know, roles and things like that, or you know, just with working on projects. Just make sure you're always ready when it's time to get in front of the camera and shoot. You shouldn't have to worry about your lines, what you're gonna do. You should already know that before you start. It's just like coming here for an interview. Be ready, you know what I mean? When you have questions, just know in the back of your mind what you might possibly say, as opposed to just sitting there like, oh, I think I don't know, you know what I mean? Right. So that's all. So just stay ready all the time.
Stay ready. Okay. So looking back on a younger Todd Anthony, what advice would you give yourself?
Never wear skinny jeans. No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. To each his own. But no, I would tell a younger Todd Anthony to not expect anything to be handed to him, because I think when you're like a teenager or your young 20s, sometimes you really don't realize what hard work is until you really start working hard.
Right.
Or if you have a goal in mind and then you start going through the process of getting to that goal, and then you realize, okay, I really got to put 110% into my work ethic. Because a younger me would have just relied on talent and whatever I did, whether it was me playing basketball, drawing, all these other things that I'm talented at, I would just use the talent as opposed to really perfecting my craft and really getting good at something, or great at something. So now, a little older, a little wiser, being around people that have reached a certain success, and realizing, okay, this is what it takes to be a great, not only individual, but a great artist at whatever your artistry is. So don't expect anything to be handed to you. Work hard for it.
So we just want to thank you so much, Todd, for coming out and sitting down and talking with us.
Thank you.
For our edition of Rising Stars with Artistry Studios. Brielle here. Let us know where we can find you at.
Oh, you can find me on my website, which is www.thetoddanthony or thetoddanthony.com, however you like to say it. But any events you don't go on there, I'm on Facebook, Todd Anthony, actors page also. And let me put this out there. There is another Todd Anthony that's a rapper. So I'm not him. I'm just letting y'all know.
This Todd
You're looking for this one, the actor. I'm on Twitter, at _Todd Anthony. I'm on Instagram, at _Todd Anthony. Man, I'm on Tumblr. I have a blog there at
www.
Yes. So just all that stuff. Shoot, I'm on Google. I just found out I'm on Google.
Google it,
I'm
Todd
not
Anthony.
No high and mighty stuff, but hey, I'm on there too, so that's a good feeling.
Okay, well, thanks again so much for talking with us. Artistry Studios, Brielle here. See you guys. Talk to you later.